In this video, I'm going to show you how OpusClip turns one long video into multiple short clips automatically without you manually editing each one. If you create podcasts, interviews, YouTube videos, or any long-form content and you want to repurpose it into shorts, reels, or TikToks, this walkthrough will show you exactly how that process works. We'll go through where to upload your video, how OpusClip decides which moments to clip, and how those clips get turned into short-form videos you can actually review and post. No editing experience required and no guessing where to cut. I'm Erin from AI Academy. Let's get into it. If you want to follow along while I walk you through this, you can use the OpusClip link down below. So right now I'm on the OpusClip dashboard. This is the main home screen where everything starts. At the top, I see a box that says drop a YouTube link. Under that, there's an option to upload a video or connect Google Drive, but in this case, I'm using a YouTube video. I'm not clicking anything yet. This is just the starting point. Now I'm leaving OpusClip and going back to Charlie's YouTube channel. I'm doing this because I need the long form video link that I want OpusClip to turn into shorts. So I scroll through his videos and find the one I want to clip. Once I'm on the video page, I click the share button. A share window pops up with different options like WhatsApp, Facebook, X, and email. At the bottom, I see the YouTube link. Now I'm gonna click copy, and this copies the full YouTube video link to my clipboard. I'm not trimming anything yet. I'm not selecting timestamps. I'm copying the entire video as is. Now I'm going back to OpusClip. I paste the YouTube link directly into the box at the top that says drop a YouTube link. As soon as I paste it, OpusClip recognizes this video. Once the link is pasted, I see a video preview appear underneath. This tells me OpusClip has successfully detected the video. So under the preview, I see that the speech language is set to English, credit usage is listed, and an optional SRT upload. I don't change anything here. Now I am going to scroll down to the AI clipping section. So here's what I see. Clip model is set to auto, genre is set to auto, and clip length is set to auto, 0 to 3 minutes. So I leave all of this exactly as is. So this tells OpusClip to decide how many clips to create and which moments are worth clipping without me guessing. Below that, there's a field that says include specific moments. This is where I could type something like find moments where people react strongly or find hooks related to money. But I'm not typing anything here. I'm gonna let OpusClip scan the full video on its own. Next, I see a timeline slider showing the start and end of the video. So by default, OpusClip selects the entire video from the very beginning to the end, and I leave this alone so it can analyze everything and not miss any strong hooks. Now I scroll a little farther down, and this is where I see the caption style presets. So these are essentially pre-built animated caption designs that OpusClip can apply to the clips after they are generated. I'm not choosing one because captions are something I usually fine-tune later once I've reviewed the clips themselves. The important thing here is knowing that OpusClip already has caption styles ready, so I don't need a separate captioning tool or extra software. Right below that, I double check the aspect ratio and make sure it's set to 9:16. So this is the vertical format that works best for TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts. By confirming this now, I'm making sure OpusClip is generating clips specifically for short form platforms instead of horizontal video. I don't spend time perfecting anything here because all of these settings can be changed later. This step is about setting a strong default, not locking in final edits. All right, so once everything looks good, I scroll back up and I click the button that says get clips in one click. So this is where OpusClip actually starts doing the work. From this point on, I'm not manually cutting timelines, dragging clips, or guessing where the hooks are. The software begins analyzing the entire video for spoken content, changes in tone, visual movement, and moments that are more likely to hold attention in short form format. So what's important to understand here is that OpusClip isn't just chopping the video into random sections. It's actively looking for moments that feel like natural hooks or complete thoughts, which is why this step saves so much time. Instead of me scrubbing through an hour-long video, OpusClip is doing that analysis automatically in the background. After clicking the button, I'm taken back to the main dashboard, and now I can see my project appear with a progress indicator. So this tells me that the video is actively processing. At this stage, OpusClip is turning that one long YouTube video into multiple short clips behind the scenes. Depending on the length of the original video, this can take a few minutes, but I don't need to stay on this screen or watch anything happen in real time. The key reason this step matters is that everything from here on out is automated. I don't need to babysit the process or make decisions while it's running. So once processing finishes, all of the clips will be ready for review, scoring, and refinement. This is where OpusClip shifts from being a clipping tool to a full short form workflow, because the hardest part, finding and cutting the moments, is already done for me. Once processing finishes, the project stays in my dashboard under all projects. Now I can click into it to review the clips, adjust captions, and choose which shorts I want to post. This is where the review and refinement phase begins, but the clipping itself is already done. I can now see all of the short clips OpusClip created from that one long video. Each clip appears as its own vertical thumbnail laid out in a grid, and underneath every clip I see a score out of 100. So this score is OpusClip's way of estimating how strong the clip is as short form content. It's not something I have to follow, but it gives me a quick way to spot which clips OpusClip thinks have the strongest hook, flow, and overall engagement potential. Right away, I can tell which clips might be worth reviewing first just by scanning the scores. When I click into one of the clips, it opens a dedicated clip view. On the left side, I see a vertical preview of the video exactly as it would appear on platforms like TikTok, Reels, or YouTube Shorts. On the right side, I see more detailed information about that specific clip. At the top, there's a title that OpusClip automatically generated along with the clip's score. Below that, there's a short explanation describing why this moment was selected from the original video. So this helps me understand the context of the clip before I even press play. As I scroll down within the clip view, I see the scene analysis section. This shows me the exact timestamps from the original long form video where this clip came from. Under that, I can read the transcript of everything that's been said in the short clip. This is especially helpful if I want to skim through content quickly instead of watching every clip all the way through. There's also an option to switch to transcript only mode, which makes it easier to focus on the words and decide if the message fits my style or audience. On the right side of the screen, I see a vertical panel with different actions I can take for this clip. So from here, I can download the clip in HD, export project files, or open the clip editor if I want to make adjustments. I also see options to improve the audio, add B-roll, and confirm that the aspect ratio is set to 9:16. Nothing is published automatically. Every clip stays in draft mode until I decide what I want to do with it, which gives me full control over what gets shared. When I go back to the main project view, I can scroll through all of the clips OpusClip generated from the original video. Some clips are shorter, some are longer, and each one highlights a different moment, question, or response. So this makes it easy to compare clips side by side and decide which ones feels the most engaging or relevant. Even though OpusClip handled the hard part of finding and cutting the moments, I still choose which clips actually make it to social media. So that's the full process from start to finish. You take one long video, drop it in OpusClip, and it automatically finds strong moments, turns them into vertical short form clips, scores them, and gives you a clear way to review and refine everything before posting. If your goal is to turn long podcasts, interviews, or YouTube videos into multiple shorts without manually editing each cut, this workflow makes that process much faster and more manageable. If you want to try this yourself, you could use the OpusClip link down below and follow along with the same steps I just walked through. I'm Erin from AI Academy. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.